darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you.
Hello guys, this is Gameplays, I'm Fabio Pisco and welcome to my channel. So as most of you already knew, today is the day for the casual unboxing of the Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 6650 XT. Well, before anything, I just want to thank AMD for sending the card. The card was sent by AMD like I said before, but this time it isn't to send back. So the card is to stay and to remain in the channel for future tests as well. And that's a pretty nice thing if you ask me, so thanks AMD for sending the product. And well, more tests will come, that's what I can say for now. Without any further delays, let's go to the unboxing right after the sponsor of today's video. Today's video sponsor is GGG Mall, where using my SKG discount code leads to a 25% off across several products, making a Windows 10 serial key only $16. After the payment, you'll receive the key in your account and all you need to do is to introduce it in your Windows settings and bam! You have an activated system. So guys, as for the unboxing, well, firstly we have the front part where we have the 1080p, as you can see, 1080p, 8GB, PCI Express 4, HDMI, the usual, and the RDNA 2 architecture 6600 XT, okay, with a Sapphire logo, overclocked Sapphire logo, and so on. So, Nitro version here as well, yeah, so it's what it is. On the side, we have the usual side with the 6650 XT, sorry, the Nitro logo once again. The other side is the same, exactly the same. And in the back we have more things. We have the 6650 XT, and we have things like, like the RDNA 2 architecture, the DirectX 12 Ultimate, Fidelity FX Super Resolution, and things like the AMD RADEON Super Resolution, Fidelity FX Super Resolution, and RADEON Super Resolution, and the hardware ray tracing. I'm not sure that you can actually read it. Yes, hardware ray tracing in really small letters, alongside with many other things. DDR6, 6nm GPU. Oh, this comes in 6nm. Now this is interesting, this is something that I actually didn't know. I actually thought that they came with 7nm as well, but it seems that 6500 XT and the 50 versions like the 6650 and the 6750 XT versions come with 6nm. Now that's really interesting. We have FreeSync technology, DisplayPort 1.4 and so on, Radeon anti-lag and all those features. Now let's start the unboxing, okay? Already cut this free, so I'll just open it. Just the usual foam, the Sapphire manual, the usual Sapphire manual, doesn't matter, the Sapphire manufacturer thing, I don't really know, Sapphire manufacturer thing, the paper, and now we finally have the GPU. And that's all. No more accessories, as you can see, just the GPU and no more accessories. Let me just move the camera a bit. So let's open the GPU. And this thing is massive. Yeah, look at this. This thing is massive. What the hell? Look at the thickness of this card. It's only a 6650 XT, it's 6nm, and look at the thickness of this beast. Radeon, this is literally a lot. This is thicker than my 6600 XT Red Devil. Let me just pick it up. It's not heavier, my 6600 XT Red Devil is heavier, but look at the thickness. It's even thicker than my Red Devil, look at this. by a few millimeters thicker. My Red Devil, like I told you, is heavier because it's mostly metal, so it's quite heavy. It's a very, very sturdy damn monitor. Very, very sturdy build quality. But indeed, sorry about that. But indeed, this one it just looks great. The design is great. It looks beautiful with the Nitro symbol here, with the Sapphire logo here as well. It just looks beautiful. Just looks beautiful. And the backplate is awesome. Look at this backplate. Just awesome. Sapphire Nitro here. Sapphire Nitro Radeon with a die opened in the back for better temperatures, as usual from Sapphire, and some models from PowerColor as well. With a cut here in the fins for also better thermals. It's just a mix. That's why Sapphire is the best. We also have the BIOS switch, as you can see here. So you have dual BIOS on this GPU. You have the silent and the performance mode. So if something goes wrong, you can actually just pick the other BIOS and you're good to go. As for the heat pipes, let's see the heat pipes. I can't even see the heat pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 heat pipes. You can't see them here on video. It's really hard to see. But we have 4 heat pipes, it seems. The connections are fine. The fans are 80 millimeters, I believe. 80 or 100 millimeters, more like 80. But they look pretty good. And I mean, this GPU is just crazy. Let's just peel this off. Let's peel the plastic. Look at this. Now, I told you that this did look great, but now it looks even better because once I took off the plastic, I could actually notice the differences in pattern. It is not flat here. It is not flat. It has a pattern. Fucking hair. And it looks just insane. It is such a beautiful card. Such a beautiful and well-designed card. I mean, it looks great. I can't even complain. It looks very, very good. The backplate is metal. It is not plastic. It's metal, the backplate. Yeah. Most likely aluminum, maybe. Maybe. The design is just great. Look at this. Nitro, Sapphire Nitro. We have the BIOS switch as well. Here, like I told you before. We have the fins. We have the... if you want to connect this GPU to the... to your motherboard's RGB syncing, you actually have the option here. You just connect the pins here. I don't believe you can see them on video. There they are. So they look pretty great. Although we have the 16 PCI Express connectors, we just have 8 PCIe lanes inside the GPU. So even if you have the 16 full on the motherboard, this GPU only has 8 PCI Express lanes. So make sure you have PCI Express 4 to actually take all of the advantage of this GPU performance. As for the I/O, we have 3 display ports. Sorry about that. We have 3 display ports, as you can see here. So 1, 2, 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. It has been like this for quite some time with many recent GPUs, so we have more display ports than we actually have HDMI ports, and we now just have 1 HDMI and 3 display ports, okay? As for the power connector, we only have 1 pin power connection, as you can see there. Sorry, because the lighting is quite bad here. We only have 1 pin connectors, so not 8 plus 6, not 6, 1 of 8. That's what it is. And that's all for this video. We'll be having more tests, benchmarks, GPU comparisons, everything that you're entitled to, let's say. We will have all of that, and once again, thanks AMD for sending the card. Maybe it would be nice to have a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D to test as well, since I'll be having, I already have lots of CPUs. I'll be retesting all the CPUs and making more CPU comparisons once I get a new RDNA 3 GPU. But as for now, I will at least do some comparisons in between, let's say, the 5600X and the 7600X once it comes out and I get one. With my 6800, and then I'll redo the tests for all CPUs and more tests will come. So I would actually like to see the best and to have the best Ryzen 7 CPU on the AMD 4 platform to actually compare it to the new 7600X, sorry, on the new AM5 platform, Jesus. It would be really interesting to see those results. So that's what I'm gonna ask next time, I believe. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video.